inside of you.
Hi guys, it's Elena and I'm enchanted to have you be here on my channel. Hello and welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. If you're new, consider liking, subscribing, becoming part of my little YouTube family, and if you've been here before, hello and welcome back to each and every one of you sitting across the screen. Lots of warm hugs and hopefully you and yours are safe. We have a tall box from Lunarly, and these are one of my favorite tall boxes that I ever get. Because inside of these tall boxes, we have a plant. I am very excited for a plant. So, pretty much as the title suggests, and as I have this box, we are doing a Lunarly unboxing for the wolf moon. This is the January moon. I'm gonna grab my little opener thingy. And this is the first box from Lunarly for 2021, which is super duper exciting. I'm excited. The box is a little bit like dented and stuff over here. FedEx is not nice when it ships stuff out. So without further ado, I'm gonna open her up. So Lunarly is by far my longest subscription that I've ever done. I've been a subscriber with them for over 2 years now? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I have a good amount of unboxing videos with them. Didn't want to be too loud. And they're my favorite box ever. I absolutely love them, adore them. And they do plants, and they do candles, and they do all sorts of witchy stuff, and it's all curated and based around the new moon. So you get the box a little bit before the new moon, and they help with setting intentions and kind of being mindful about your upcoming month, which is one of the reasons why I absolutely adore them. And, well, plants. Literally is the reason why I ended up getting into so many plants, and they have just been delightful. I did manage to kill a couple, but, you know, bygones, let bygones be bygones. Alright, so I'm going to do my best to unravel this little guy here and see if I can interesting. It's a very tall big box for somebody very little. Huh. I'm gonna drop it over there. Let's take a look. I am super curious, slightly confused. One of the things that I love about Lunarly is that they do no spoilers at all. You only know the month, the moon of the month, and that's without them telling you what the moon of the month is, and that's about it. It is wrapped up so well. They have a heat pack, which is still warm, which is why this is a little condensed. I hope it didn't cook in there. Steamed plant, anybody? Ooh, they put 2 packs. There's another pack on that side, I believe. Oh, nope, just one. Oh my goodness, it is heavy. Alright. I don't know what this is. I would like to find out. We got some of the moss. Who are you? What are you? I'm so confused. Usually when they send a plant, you can tell, like, the plant, there's leaves, it's green, but I have no idea. Are you the plant? Or are you containing the plant? You are containing the plant. Ah, okay. We have an itty bitty little succulent guys. Ooh, we got 3 little succulent guys. Okay, now I understand the need for all of this. Okay. Got little succulent guys. Okay. I'll read about what kind of plants there are later. So not only does Lunarly send plants every month, well, plants every other month, and then on the other months they send candles. So it's a plant candle kind of alternation. They also send a crystal alongside with other mindful goodies. So let's take a look inside here. A little bit of a dramatic opening. Ta-da! So, ooh, we got a little booklet. This is for the wolf moon. I love their cards that they send in here. So it has a little bit of an artwork for the wolf moon, and it has some information in the back. I love to put these on my altar. I alternate them every month. And new moon January 13th, so when this video goes up, that should be tomorrow. First quarter January 20th, full moon January 28th, last quarter February 4th. This moon calls on you to set your inner wolf free. Embrace the chase as you track down your goals. Remember, you're not a lone wolf. Look to your pack, whether it's your family, friends, or even the Lunarly community, for help and guidance. An intention to inspire. I'm wild, fierce, and ready to focus on my dream. Yes. Okay, so we have that. They have a little information pamphlet about all the wonderful goodies inside. Ooh, they even sent a bonus 2021 moon phase calendar. Hey. Okay, hold on. Ooh. You have to kind of put it together? Is that what it is? Yes, use this moon phase calendar to calculate to find out when moon phases are visible throughout the year and where to spot the moon in the sky. First, turn the top viewing. Okay, so you kind of have to connect it. I'm sure there's instructions of how to cut it, clip it, and combine it. It has a little, yes. It has a little pin here to kind of make a little spinny dial thing. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of an up close of it, and it's gonna be a tiny bit of a DIY project for me to do. But that is pretty cool. Look at all the details and all the information about the moons. Nifty. Now this is just for 2021. Moons are not perfectly the same every year, so for next year it's going to be a totally different type of calendar. There's that, and then we have this. So it talks about how to cut it and combine it and DIY it. Okay, cool. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. I have Google. There's a wonderful moon app that I use that even does like reminders and stuff like that, so we shall see. It'll be a fun thing to maybe like just cut out the moon portion of it. Oh goodness. The little dial portion of it and stick it in my book of shadows. That I'm definitely going to do. Or maybe even in my bullet journal, depends. Alright, enough about that. The little booklet that we have is on chakras, and they occasionally send out little booklets. There's been meditation ones, one on crystals, and that type of stuff. So, it talks about various different chakras, I'm sure. I'm going to give you a couple glances at the pages, and that type of stuff. Cool! Alright, so we have that, and then we have, ooh, what is this? Ooh, this is a little gauge for if you need to water your plant, right? Yes, because the signal to water plant. So you stick this into the plant, and it'll tell you when to water it. Cool, I'm going to take it out of the little plastic thingy. That way the reflection's not going to be too crazy on it. And, I am super curious to find out how this works. Now, I wonder if I like stick it and like leave it in the plant, or if I just put it in the plant to test it. I shall read about the little instructions first, and we shall find out. So it's kind of a little pen-like thing, and I'm not sure how to use it. I have a moisture, light, and water detection or pH level detection little like rod thingy that I use for my plants, but this is cool. This is cool, especially if it is something that you just leave in the plant and it'll like indicate when it needs to be watered, because I have some drama queens that would definitely benefit from that. Alright, so this is Dr. Botanicals Cocoa and Coconut Superfood Reviving Hydrating Mask. Ah, fun! So, pretty much a facial mask, I believe. Apply a thin layer into clean, dry skin. It doesn't really say that it's for the face, it just says skin. But here is what that looks like. It's a little makeup sample. Cute. I'm gonna tuck that back in here. And then we have crystal. The rest, ooh, little dish for the plate. There's that. And the rest is just squiggles. So, crystal feels a little small this month, but let's take a look at what it is. Ah, it's a piece of, I'm gonna guess that it's kyanite. It is blue kyanite. It is a very little piece of blue kyanite, but the piece does not have to be big to be effective. So here is this one. All right, so this is it for the first box of the month. I'd have to say it's a little bit underwhelming, maybe, but let's take a look and read about all the little goodies inside. So first off, we have a little bit of chakra book. Description: looking to learn about wellness and achieving mindfulness in the year ahead. This fun read has tons of useful information and simple practices to get you started. Okay, then we have the cocoa and coconut superfood mask. Allow the luscious textures of cacao, butter, and coconut oil to offer your skin a hydrating pick-me-up. This face mask, okay, it is for the face, is packed full of antioxidants to promote free radical protection and help lock in moisture. Okay, then we have kyanite, yep. Believed to be a stone that inspires balance and protection. Kyanite is the perfect crystal to connect with at the start of a new year when the feeling of uncertainty arises. Hold the kyanite in your hand and focus on welcoming bright, reassuring energy. Instructions: because kyanite is said to align the chakras, it's a great addition to nighttime meditation routines. Hold it in your hand as you engage in deep, steady breaths to leave yourself feeling more centered and protected before bed. Now, be kind of careful or mindful how you use and work with kyanite. It is kind of a very fragile and flaky stone. So if you can drop it, it could like break apart a little bit. It's very similar to mica, I believe, if you've ever seen kind of like those layers and stuff like that. Slightly thicker and a little bit more sturdier than mica, but it is still a fairly fragile stone, so be careful with how much you work with it and manipulate it, and it could be sensitive to moisture. It depends on like the piece you get. So just heads up. Susti stick. It's called a susti stick. Sustenance stick? Susti stick. Do you have a diva plant? I have a couple. You know, the one that always seems to need more water than less water, and of course your constant adoring attention. Yes. Well, now even your diva plants can be low maintenance. These water stick gauges take the guesswork out of watering. Simply stick the gauge in the soil and wait for it to change colors. When the gauge is blue, the soil contains adequate water. When the gauge turns white, it's time to water. It takes about 20 minutes after watering for the gauge to change colors. Ah. So I do think this is something that you put in the plant and leave it in there, especially with how thin and potentially fragile this could be. But I'll definitely play around with it and learn more about it, which is pretty cool. So we have a zebra plant. Is it a zebra plant? It's a succulent of some sort. I don't think this is, maybe it's a zebra plant? I could be wrong. So this is a zebra plant. It's a haworthia. Oh, I know this by haworthia, not zebra plant. Your haworthia will grow best with constant, bright, sunny light. It loves direct sunlight. The less light it gets, the slower it will grow. Avoid very low light situations. And it talks about all the other instructions: water, optimum temperature, food, and plant care. That type of stuff. So this is a succulent. They don't like to be super wet all the time, and they do like bright, almost direct, halfway direct lighting, at least the succulents that I do have. So this guy would thrive best sitting next to a window where it's warm, bright, and sunny. Okay, so this is it for January, the wolf moon month. for Lunarly. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, the whole shebang. We have tons of magical fun here. And I hope to see you guys on my next video. Bye!